Here is Peyton's freestyle underneath the water. See her coming off. Got a little bit of that up-down movement on those hands, but she's doing a really good job of keeping things nice and tight. I would like to see, since her left arm is kind of down there, I would like to see it reaching more towards the wall up in front of her. She does swim real wide, especially with that left arm. Make sure you're swimming so that your hands are going to be just on the outer slims of your body. I don't necessarily want to see your hands underneath your body, but as we look through here, your hand is finishing way out by your body, and if we were to take a straight line down from your side, you're pretty far off of where we'd want to be. So get that full extension up in front, and I think what will happen is you use that pull to help rotate you from side to side. I think you're just kind of rotating your body, and so your hand's kind of moving around and being real wide. As we see you coming off the wall, able to see how that hand just kind of presses right in. You don't get your high elbow catch until right in about here. So that's the point in time where you're pushing through and pushing straight back. And so we need to think about trying to get that high elbow to happen right as you're into here. Get just a little bit more extension forward. Roll that elbow over so then you can get your hand angled down there to then push straight back. Kind of see things going along. You're almost swimming kind of like you would on butterfly with how far out your hands are. Every time your hand is pressing out, you're pressing straight down, and so you're kind of at an angle when that hand is pressing, so therefore you end up with that really wide arm position. So got to try and keep those hands a little bit close to your body, but really focus on rolling those elbows over so we can get into that high elbow catch for much stronger, much efficient, and a little bit closer to your body hand pull. Nice job. Here we have Peyton's freestyle. Still need to work on trying to get out a little bit further on the larger starting block. I would like to see her actually place that back foot just a little bit further back. Get her out, pretty good streamline, good use of her dolphin kick. Breakout's just a little bit late. We're hitting the surface right about there and not quite ready to start swimming. So work on getting that start just a little bit sooner. Doing a pretty good job of breathing both sides. Good solid kick. One thing I'd like to see is that finish of your freestyle. Pull back just a little bit further and then try and get more rotation to your body. You're swimming really flat, which then makes it so that you've got to swing your arms out around to the sides instead of being able to come up and over with that recovery. As we see you going in from the turn, much better turn than kind of what we'd seen at the beginning of camp. Big thing we're going to want to make sure pull through with that arm. You're just kind of leaving it hanging out there. We want to be able to pull through to help you get in and out of that turn a lot quicker. Make sure before you're actually really starting to push off that wall, you got into that streamline. We are doing a pretty good job of getting off the wall. I'd like to see you be able to really get out past those flags before you're starting to swim. Your legs are still motoring along, which is great. Really just work on trying to get a much stronger finish on the back end of that stroke. As we get in here for the finish, breathing inside the flags, which I'd like to see you actually hold off. And then as you're going into that finish, you're finishing real flat. So make sure you're really rotating onto that side to be able to get that much longer finish. Nice job.